They say that when people face a life-changing experience, they remember it for the rest of their lives. For me, this experience occurred about 10 years ago, but I remember it as if it was just yesterday. It all started, will you shut up? With my partner, Arnold Benedict. Aren't you gonna pick it up?
I love this song. Of course not.
Yeah? Uh-huh.
What? What happened?
There's been a shooting on 14th Street.
Again? That's the second time this month.
Neighbors called in at about 8 last night after they heard a gunshot. There were 2 victims, a husband and a wife, who were found with bullet wounds. The woman died before we arrived on the crime scene, and the man has been hospitalized. We've identified the victims to be Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Thanks. We'll take a look around. Hey boss, let's check the other room. Well, what do we have here? Damn it, Arnold! This is the murder weapon. With this, we can find the culprit.
Give me that!
Get back here, Arnold! Damn it, Arnold, get back here! Arnold! Look what you did, Arnold. Now we have to go get it.
Well, at least it's not broken.
Well, since we don't have forensics, looks like we have to solve this case with psychoanalysis.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, my name is Detective Adams, and this is my partner, Detective Benedict.
Hello?
We were wondering if you remembered anything about the incident a few weeks ago.
I'm not sure if I'm comfortable talking about that.
We're here to help find whoever murdered your wife. Or whatever.
Do you know of anybody who would want to harm you or your wife? I mean, enemies, mob ties, loan sharks?
Mob ties? Of course not. My wife and I mostly kept to ourselves. We didn't like talking to others too much.
Well, we'll do our best to find the perpetrator. If you remember anything, anything at all, please don't hesitate to call us.
Hey, so do you remember us?
We were in the neighborhood and we wanted to check up on you. Mind if we come in?
Yeah, of course. Come on in. Yeah, just sit down.
Okay, let's get started. So, do you remember anything new since the last time we met?
No, nothing yet. I've tried to remember something, anything at all about that day, but I just can't. I don't know why. Maybe I have amnesia.
What? Let's try free association.
What's that?
Free association is a psychoanalytical therapy technique where we get the patient to say whatever comes to his or her mind. We then interpret the information based on unconscious motives. It could help us uncover something about the murder.
Yeah, well, if it's free, then let's try it. So, I have come up with this brilliant idea. Would you please lie down on the couch for us?
Okay.
Now, I want you to talk about anything that comes to your mind. Don't worry about it making sense. Just say anything that comes to your mind.
Okay, if you say so.
Okay, what is on your mind at this very moment?
Couches, relaxation, detectives, murder.
Good, keep going.
My wife, my house, tragedy, loss, despair.
Very good. Could you elaborate on any of those?
I'm still processing how all this could have happened. Tiffany was a person that everybody loved. The image of her dead next to me is still burned into my mind.
That must have been very difficult for you to experience. Please go on.
I remember all the times she would never turn down a favor to anyone in need. I was afraid someone might start taking advantage of her.
Did it seem like anyone would actually take advantage of her?
Not really. Everyone knew she was kind and polite. She was such a sweet person. She would attract guys everywhere she went, especially in high school and college.
Was there anyone in particular?
No, not really. The guys who hit on her weren't really much of a problem. It wasn't ever anything serious. Although, there was this one guy.
So who's this guy you mentioned in particular?
He's this ex of hers from high school. Apparently they dated and their relationship was pretty serious, but Tiffany cut it off sometime during senior year. He tried to win her back time and time again, throughout college and even after we were married. I swear, he'd do anything to win her back.
Anything?
You know, I don't think it's a coincidence that he moved down the street a few months ago. That's when I started to get concerned.
So would you happen to know the name of this person?
I think it was Mr. Janice.
Mr. Janus. Okay, well, thank you very much for your time, Mr. Smith.
I'll show you out.
You know, I think we have a possible suspect, Mr. Janus.
Sir, I think it was Mr. Janus.
Janus, potato, potato.
I mean, if you say so. Hey, boss, you did write everything down from that free association, right?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, that's good. Excuse me? Who are you guys? Hello, Mr. Janus. I'm Detective Adams, and this is Detective Benedict. We were wondering if you could answer a few questions regarding the case of Miss Tiffany Smith. What? What if I don't want to?
We can't arrest you, but if you resist questioning, we will arrest you for resistance.
Well, I guess I'll come. Come with us.
So, Mr. Janus.
Mr. Janus is my father's name. Call me Hugh. So tell me about your wife, Hugh. From the records, it looks like she filed a restraining order against you. What? What the hell does this have to do with Tiffany? Calm down, calm down. We just want to know the details.
Is it true you went to high school with Tiffany?
Yeah? So what?
OMG! Then is it true she rejected your prom ask twice?
Excuse me, where are you getting this information from?
That's highly classified.
So why have you been stalking Tiffany since high school? I think stalk is a strong word. I prefer keeping in touch. But why though? She moved away from you, and you still caught up in the past. She might be married to that guy, but she never really loved him. I know she'll come back to me. She always loved me. You can't repeat the past. Tiffany is dead, and people have to move on. Maybe you're the one that killed her. Are you suggesting that I killed her? There's no way! I was at the store buying bananas. Well, you seem to have this awfully well planned out, don't you? This is ridiculous!
So what did you think of Mr. Janus? I think he was a pretty nice guy.
I don't know. He clearly has motive, but he also has an alibi. Say, that guy seemed pretty orally fixated, don't you think?
What did that mean?
Well, I read this in a Freudian textbook. Basically, he likes putting things in his mouth.
So, why bananas?
Potassium deficiency.
Yeah, definitely.
Boss, I've been thinking a lot about this case. It's really been bugging me. I mean, I have some
Wait.
good idea.
I think we should try a different approach. We should try torture. We could tie him up, and I could practice my torture.
Wait. May I suggest a different approach? Dream analysis.
What the heck is that?
Well, dream analysis is basically the analysis of his recent dreams to see if there's any latent content in them. You know, something that seems insignificant, but it's actually very, very important.
I lost you at well, but why not?
So how have you been coping with the situation?
Have you been having any recurring dreams?
It's funny you should ask, because I have been having this one recurring dream. It's always the same one. I'm back on the swings in the park that I used to play in as a child.
Do you happen to remember which park this was?
Yeah, it's called the Park of Ashes.
Oh, that's pretty close by.
Yeah, my wife used to teach a yoga class there. Too bad she can't anymore.
Yoga, huh? We'll see how our class is doing. Try to stay positive, Mr. Smith. We'll get to the bottom of this.
I love yoga. To the park, go reach out.
That's Yoda, not yoga.
Angry she is. Hey, look over there. Something's happening at the park.
Let's go check it out.
I would love to go check it out. Excuse me, Mr. Teacher.
What? Do you know who I am? I'm Regina Jorge Gonzalez. Can't you see I'm trying to teach a class here? Like, who the hell do you think you are?
Well, we're detectives, and we're here to investigate the case of Miss Tiffany Smith. Do you happen to know her?
Oh, that woman. Let me tell you about that woman. She was so annoying, always getting into people's business. When she didn't show up for class, the company asked me to fill in. She should be thankful I was there to take over the class for her. Like, seriously?
Well, you seem to have really disliked her.
Please, that's none of your business. Like, oh my god.
Well, just keep doing what you're doing. But until then, we'll be keeping a close eye on your...
Actions. Actions. Carry on.
It's us again! What the? Hey, come in, let's go.
So, did you guys figure anything else out?
Well, we went to the park you kept dreaming about, and we met a yoga teacher by the name of Regina Jorge Gonzalez.
She was so sassy.
Oh, I know her. My wife used to teach yoga at the park there, and she would always tell me about this one student who was so passionate about yoga that she practiced non-stop. She wanted to teach yoga so badly that she even threatened my wife because she wanted her job. When my wife died and stopped showing up to work, she filled in for her immediately.
Well, that gives us motive. Now we can bring her in for questioning. So where were you on May 4th?
Like, it was girls' night out, so we went dancing, like, totally.
Where?
We all went to Jaxby's grand party in West Omelette. Duh, he has them ever so often. Like, everyone goes, even those who don't have invitations. Like, oh my god.
How have we never heard of Jassy? We should have gone to his party.
Do you have any witnesses to prove your story?
Holy, just ask anyone, like LOL. In fact, ask my friend Rick. He was there with me. As if.
Alright, I guess you're free to go.
Hey, call me!
As if, loser.
So, have you made any progress?
Well, both of the suspects we've interviewed have unfortunately had alibis. I'm sorry, but this case is not getting any easier.
Aha, found the pen.
What's this, Arnold?
It's a bullet. I found it at the crime scene.
Why didn't you show me this earlier?
Well, it was pretty and I wanted to keep it.
Arnold!
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I gotta go.
Why was he in such a hurry?
Let's go follow Mr. Smith.
Why'd I have to do it? Why'd I have to kill her?
So you were the one who killed Mrs. Smith?
I swear, I never meant to hurt her. It all just happened so fast.
Mr. Smith revealed everything after that, to us and to himself.
Since childhood, I've been taken advantage of. My childhood friends, my siblings, now my wife. I never got any respect, and no one gave me a chance to voice my opinions.
On the day of the murder, Mr. Smith finally snapped. Through all the years of negligence, Mr. Smith had been internalizing those emotions. Every time his siblings made fun of him as a child, or his friends teased him on the playground, he took the emotions he felt, anger, frustration, inferiority, and stored them deep into his unconscious. Until that night.
You need help with that?
No.
I think you need help. Come on. There you go. Hey, what'd you need the pickles for anyways?
Until I saw the murder weapon, I had no memory of the murder. How could that be? And how did I get shot?
You most likely repressed the memories of that night. Just as you had repressed your past feelings of sadness, you stored away the memory, deep within your unconscious. As for your injury, you most likely attempted suicide, but failed. And now, you'll spend the rest of your life behind bars.
I never meant for it to be this way. I've never been aggressive in my life.
Your unconscious mind is a powerful force. It can turn a good man into a villain in the blink of an eye. Just like that. That was the mystery of my career. Our unconscious minds hold our greatest, deepest, and darkest secrets. To unlock them would reveal our morbid pasts and the monsters we didn't know existed. No matter how hard we try to suppress or forget our unconscious minds, they will forever be following us, like a lingering shadow.